Ryan.
What?
It's episode 100.
It's the 100th.
We've done this thing for 100 episodes, you know.
We've been doing it for a wee minute.
Just a wee minute.
A wee minute.
I just want to take the time to appreciate that. It's a big milestone, you know.
It is.
You know,
it really is.
We're doing this for the fun of it, right? We're not getting paid to do this.
Not yet.
I like that. But
manifestation.
We're enjoying it in hopes that it gets big, but it's just been it's been a blast.
I mean, dude, it's something I look forward to doing every week. I just, you know, it's what we literally always talked about is just fucking being able to just bullshit about the things we love, and then we turned it into something productive.
Exactly.
So, instead of us going to Red Robin and eating junk and fucking drinking a bunch,
we just drink a bunch here.
We drink a little. It's not a bunch. We drink some.
It's been a few episodes.
We drink a plenty amount, but it's fine. But yeah, then we just bullshit and we cover a lot more than we would at the bar.
Exactly.
So
just want to thank those that do listen to us on a week-to-week basis. We've come a long way.
I believe my dad's one of them.
Hell yeah. I got a coworker who listens to it week in and week out. So I get a lot of... You haven't watched that yet, so you're not the only one giving me shit.
Yeah.
I'm getting it from the fans
Figure
out
your
there,
fucking
too.
life out, Tim. God.
That said, welcome to the show.
Bourbon. Belts. Blockbusters. You are listening to the Triple B Podcast. Let's fucking go.
We're back with another episode. Episode 100, like we alluded to.
Hell yeah.
And with that comes a special bourbon. So if you remember on episode 50, that was our last milestone, and I did the Jefferson Ocean.
Oh.
We're making a callback, and we are going with Jefferson's Tropics Aged in Humidity Bourbon. So this is like another step above what we had then.
Shit.
And I'm pretty stoked about it. I really enjoyed the Jeffersons at Ocean
really
or
good.
at Sea or whatever that was. It had a really cool story, how it's aged in a barrel, and it tells you about the journey and everything. And that kind of is what this is, except it's, it's made in Kentucky, gets put into its barrel, brought out to Singapore in high humidity and weather and everything. It stays out there for a while and then makes its way back. And that's what we got here. So I'm super stoked to try this. So
Hell yeah.
got this at
That's
Total Wine. And
You were prepared. You had the plastic off and everything.
oh, yes, I did. Just because I didn't want to fight with it.
Yeah.
So
This guy.
this guy.
This fucking guy.
Jefferson's on 50. Jefferson's on the 100th, dude. Again, this has been a blast. Been enjoying all the bourbons we've been trying.
Hell yeah, man.
Here's to many more.
Cheers. That's fucking good.
Yeah, it is. It's
Wow. The smell is phenomenal too.
it really is. It's not like a full body bourbon, but as it mellows in your mouth, the more flavor comes.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Like up
And-
front, I was like, okay. And then
very
I
light.
swallowed and I was like, hello. There's
Yeah.
it. The flavor packs a wallop.
Yeah, the burn is still going right now. It like hits you at first and then mellows, and now it's just.
But it's
going.
not even, I don't even know if I'd classify it as a burn. It's just like a warmth.
Yeah,
It's like cozy.
Yeah. It is cozy.
You know,
literally
that's good because
I feel
it wasn't. It's not like in any way like
it doesn't punch you.
no, and it didn't make like me salivate. It's not making like it didn't make me kind of do the kind of where your like muscles like involuntarily just kind of tighten. Like I just drank that like it was water.
Yeah.
Like that was so smooth. Shit,
That's
that's a 10 out of 10.
it's 10 out of 10.
That is a 10 out of 10.
It's like
hands down.
11.
I love
It's an 11.
the fact that it's like an orange sunset kind of color. The cork itself is like an orange wood. Orange is my favorite color, so I like that.
Chester Clown over there. Primary
damn
color
right.
orange.
That's fucking awesome. I still love that you like look through the bottle and you see the landmass that it is.
Yeah.
Finished in Singapore. What? Like, that's just cool. I like want to know more. I want to research it more.
Yeah. I just
Get like if there's any specific flavor type profiles they were going for, considering they're naming it the tropics. Like, I don't know.
I think what I
feel like
read
that
from
there's
the
definitely
blurb,
fruity.
it kind of was talking about like maybe a rumish flavor a little bit. I could be totally off base.
Well, let me go back in.
I know. This is worthwhile. Yeah, I like the ride of this. It's a full ride.
It's really good.
Literally, there's almost no flavor at first. And then it just crescendos.
Yeah, like when it hits your tongue, it's just like, you're like, oh yeah, there's alcohol in my mouth.
Yeah.
But not in a bad way. Like at all. But you're just like, oh yeah, I'm drinking alcohol. And then you swallow and you're like,
Yeah. Sweetness
on that
comes right through
on that
it,
Mario Kart Rainbow Road. You just don't know where it's going.
Just don't know. That's so good. Again,
Yeah, that's good. I like
10
that
out
a
of
lot.
10.
Yeah, that's really good.
That brings us over to
Belts! Ding, ding, ding.
Yes!
Let's fucking go.
Ryan Jester Clown. What do you want to talk about?
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. That's the vibe you gave. I don't know if you were giving Godfather, but
that's what I was going with.
yeah, that's what I was receiving. I was receiving your Godfather. Wait. What?
Let's get on the train.
All right. I feel like this is one of the first times that I have notes that I didn't like fully type out a response.
Oh.
I literally just have like what it was. Just boom, 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 boom. Braun Seth. Opening the show.
Yep.
This, I think, a couple different things here. Seth's fucking phenomenal. Let's just get that out of the way. He's amazing. This might have been the best mic work Braun Breaker has ever had.
Yeah.
Like, this was, I think, hands down, the best promo we've ever seen from him.
He didn't get squealy or anything.
Yeah, no, didn't get, like, this was just straightforward. Like, hopefully the him being gone injured and coming back, we can kind of reset a little bit of that. And I think one of the biggest things about this was the mouthpiece stayed quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Paul
And he
Heyman
almost talked, but didn't.
Paul Heyman had no part of this really outside of facial expressions in the background, which is, I've said it multiple times before, he is inarguably the greatest of all time to do that.
Yeah.
Like his ability to tell stories with his face is unmatched. And that's what he was doing in the background. He didn't need to be on the mic to help prop Braun up because Braun fucking held his own finally.
Yeah.
And it was like, I think there's only ever been one other time I've given Braun Breaker kudos on the mic.
Yeah.
But this was the best. And so it just made for a very intriguing opening sequence here to the to the show.
Yeah.
And I like the final of it. Seth says his last fucking piece, and then he just throws the mic at Paul Heyman. And like you see that almost in like the blur in the back because it's the camera's focused on Braun's reaction. Oh my god, man!
Yeah,
just the you're not even number 2 in your own family, and just flicks the mic at Paul Heyman and walks away. I was like, fuck, this is good, dude. Mm-hmm. This is good. Do you think there's any chance that either Rick or Scott somehow show up at some point?
Maybe. I mean, I feel like they take jabs at Scott a lot
Yeah.
in the promos and everything. So
Because didn't he call him Little Papa Pump or something like that too?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
and I know like you don't necessarily like that's a kind of a double-edged sword, right? Like it would be cool for fanfare, but it also you don't want anything like that to hinder Braun Breaker, right? You don't want to have to be like, we have to bring these guys in to help prop Braun up, because you don't want to do that. But if you can do it organically to a point where it doesn't hurt Braun Breaker, it would be kind of cool.
I think maybe if you do like it's been a while since they've done one, but like a throwback Raw where you bring back older veterans.
Yeah.
That could be a good way to do it.
Or even like a Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Something.
I mean, that's at least something they already have like built into the what's supposed to be quarterly schedule, but ended up being like fucking 4 straight months of them. It seemed like.
Yeah, so I think that's how you could do it organically, is just doing like a throwback show like that. But they've done a really good job not tying him to the family, but
100%,
but knowing that he's related to him, right?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I've enjoyed that, and this promo, I think they both killed it. Seth did a really good job not burying Braun Breaker while doing it at the same. He lifted him up. He was giving him his flowers, but also tearing in him, and I think that just makes this feud even better. It's just, I respect you, and I think the world of you, and that's why you're in this group, we're in this group, etc. But I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, kind of feel to it. It was a really solid promo.
Yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was, like I said, it was a really good way to open the show, get you engaged, and then I feel like you were able to kind of ride that high.
Yeah, I would argue this is just like obviously, I'm sure was a plan for WrestleMania before injuries and everything. So this has that WrestleMania feud vibe to it. So,
all right, next up, the only match I have on the night: Io and Becky, U.S. Championship match, Intercontinental Championship match. My apologies, we're on Raw. The Intercontinental Championship match, it cooked. Like,
they're so good.
They're so good, and that was one where at first when Io's music hit, I was kind of like, really? Because I love Io, but I just feel like there's just been so much, of just like different things, and it just doesn't feel like she's in a lane. Like she's just been here, there, this, that,
Yeah.
And you're just like, what is going on? So I was kind of like, really, Io for the IC? Like right now? I was like, I feel like there's so many other fucking people that they could have done this with.
Yeah.
But that being said, you are talking about 2 of the best women's in-ring performers, or just some of the best in-ring performers, not even the women, just in general.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what a fucking match they put on.
It really was such a good match. Just everything to it.
Can I give you my qualm, though? And you already know what it is.
The interference?
The ending of the match, yeah. Because now I think Becky winning's the right move. Like, I pretty much always have.
Yeah.
Since she got the IC, I guess because she's doing everything possible with that fucking title to continue to just push it to the stratosphere of the company. But Asuka only worked with Kairi.
Mm-hmm.
This version and character of Asuka, it only worked with Kairi.
Mm-hmm.
You fire Kairi Sane. Now you don't have that comedic Kairi!
Yeah.
Right? And then everyone else jumping and her going away. So now you still have her coming out and attacking Io as if nothing's changed and nothing, like there's no difference. It's just like, now we're just going to act like Kairi was never involved in this entire thing. That's weird.
I mean, she did allude to it. Now I'm on my own in like the promo.
I know,
before,
but still.
No, I agree with you. Like, if you were going to just do this feud, why didn't it conclude either the Raw before Mania or at Mania when you only had 6 matches on night 2? You could have done 7 and 7. It could have been a Mania match. Everyone wanted it.
Yeah.
And they didn't. And then you fire Kyrie, and then you're
So
going
now,
to
so now you have this storyline that has been progressing for
months.
year.
Yeah, a year.
I
yeah.
mean, literally
Yeah,
since Io left fucking Kabuki Warriors, right? Or
True.
no, she was Kabuki Warriors, right?
Damage control.
Damage control.
Kabuki. Well,
I don't remember.
Kabuki War. Yeah.
Either way, like
It's been
whenever
a long
she
time.
split, it
Yes.
has been a while.
Yeah.
Like it's been a fucking minute. To not have it conclude at Mania and then just keep pushing it all of a sudden for no reason, and like
Yeah.
you had her and you had Io and Rhea tag last week
Yeah.
against
Wasn't it against Kabuki Warriors?
was it Asuka and Kyrie?
I think
that
so,
Io
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Rhea
I think that was
tagged against?
Kyrie's final match was.
was that okay?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. It's just all weird.
It really is.
I didn't like that part of it, but the match itself was fucking phenomenal. But like, then put this on Backlash. I think it is Backlash. I think that was already been announced, right? So have this happen at Backlash. Have it be done, and let Io fucking move on, and let Asuka move on. Put Asuka in something different. Give her something actually worthwhile.
Yeah,
because like she's not gonna win, and if she does, then it's not over. That's kind of the issue. My next talking point. We now are going to be getting introduced to the Obafemi Open Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I love it and I don't.
And
I love it because it's like, okay, we're pretty much guaranteed we're going to have Oba screen time every Monday.
Yeah.
Love that. What I don't love is that this is a slippery slope to just being him going back to fucking squash matches.
Yeah.
Like he just had with Grayson. Mm-hmm. Right? Like he just beat and retired Brock fucking Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
He instantly should have been inserted into the main title picture.
Yeah.
Like instantly.
I agree.
So I don't know.
I'm with you on it. I like you. I agree. Just having Oba on the screen is what's good.
Yeah, it's great.
But
it needs to be done right.
It needs to be done right, and it feels weird coming off such a big win over Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
With that hype to the match, to almost a squash match, to retiring him, and then just doing an open challenge. Yeah. I like the way he sold it. Like, this could be anyone's moment and everything.
Yeah.
And you'll get some surprise matches in there. So I like that. They just got to do it right. They got to do it right, or else it's just a wasted potential.
Yeah.
And it's
like, I don't want, like, the first match this next Monday, assuming that's what it's going to be, is essentially every Monday.
Yeah.
It needs to be somebody legit.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It can't be fucking Matt Cardona.
Yeah. I agree.
You know, like, it's got to be somebody that you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And then still have Obo win.
It's got to be, like, upper mid-card, right? Like, almost to the main event.
Yeah.
And I know that's hard to distinguish right now because there's barely a mid-card out there, but that's what it has to. It has to give you those vibes where it's like a contender, right?
And now that in my mind too, I'm like,
that limits it so much.
Well, and I just don't know who it would be.
Yeah. So, like you said, it has to be the right person. It can't just be a comedic thing, you know? So, I don't know.
But that being said too, is like Oba essentially just, I think this is where WrestleMania might hurt Oba.
Mm-hmm.
Is he, I mean, categorically squashed Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah, absolutely. It was less than a 5-minute match. It was quick.
It was utter domination.
Yeah.
By, like, Brock hit him with an F5. He stood right fucking back up. I think Brock hit him with a German suplex, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
And he just got fucking handled.
Mm-hmm.
So I do feel like that now sets up. If you have... Fuck me. I'm sorry. I feel like one of my things was like, oh, Chad Gable.
Yeah.
When Chad Gable finally returned from injury.
Mm-hmm. God, he's been missing for a long time.
I know, he's been gone forever. When he finally returns from injury, though, I'm thinking Chad Gable would be a good one. Mm-hmm. That would be solid.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But there's in absolutely no way, shape, or form that Gable should be able to put up more of a fight than Brock Lesnar did.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's where I'm like...
That's why I wanted him to challenge Roman right out the gate. Like,
yeah.
That should have been the call.
But even that, like, Roman's not Brock fucking Lesnar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's where I'm like... I feel like you just had him squash the absolute most dominant combat sports competitor of all time. So now what's next?
Yeah. I mean, the way they built Brock Lesnar up when he debuted was perfect. It was squash match. He won King of the Ring, which led to his title match at SummerSlam, who beat The Rock. It was like a meteoric rise in the right way. They knew they had to do something with Oba because of his reaction to the crowd.
Yeah.
But then they didn't do anything other than this open challenge after beating one of the biggest people. So it's going to be tough. We said it about Gunther. What do you do with him after he's beaten all these guys? What do you do with him next?
Yeah.
Luckily, he faced Seth Rollins at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But that...
in a 3-week random build.
Yeah. But that could have been nothing, you know? And so, anyways. It's going to be tough waters.
It is, yeah. But that brings me to the banger of the night. Jacob Fatu attacking Roman Reigns mid-sentence with a new move that, at least to my knowledge, I hadn't really seen Jacob ever do before.
Nope.
But he locked in the Tongan Death Grip.
Yeah.
Right? That's what it's called?
Yep.
Or Tongan Death Lock, maybe, or something like that.
No, Tongan Death Grip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I loved it. Mm-hmm. Because this, snap like that, and Roman don't look so big now. Mm-hmm. Right? I hate that this is going to lead to what it's probably going to lead to at Backlash. It's going to end up being, I feel like, unless I'm totally wrong and they swerve and they have the Usos recognize Roman's not Roman no more, and the Usos back Jacob or something, and Jacob walks out with the title, that would be fucking huge.
That would be
huge. But I love at least this push that they're giving Jacob.
Yeah.
Do I feel like this is a similar type of push that Sammy got against Roman?
Yeah.
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 Where you're like, fuck yeah, but also I know you're not going to fucking win this because it's Roman Reigns. Yeah, but
my only qualm with this feud is that I love that it's happening, but it feels too soon. I don't know. It just felt out of nowhere. I wish there was some...
Well, that's fucking what they did last year after WrestleMania. Cena wins the fucking title, and it's immediately Randy Orton out the fucking gate. It's Randy's the first fucking person in Cena's 17th title run. It was
But you can argue that it was a retirement tour, so you're like, oh, he's going to face a lot of people from his past.
I know, but Orton should have been one of the last. That should have been a build.
Absolutely.
Right?
I agree. I guess that, I mean,
Miz,
like I said,
Miz could have fucking challenged him and
wanted that.
actually had the Miz and Cena wrestle one more fucking time in Cena's career.
Agreed.
But anyways,
digress.
I
like the Tongan Death Grip introduction. I'm not going to talk about the point from SmackDown, so I'll just talk about it now. How they gave it a backstory, like where there's story to it. Like that's a last resort move. You don't use that move and everything. So I like that part to the introduction of this move. So I like it. I like it a lot for it. I hope you're right. I hope there is a swerve where, because we don't want to see Bloodline 2.0 or First Family is what they introduced themselves as on Raw. So, yeah, I'm curious how it plays out.
Yeah. Timmy, you got SmackDown. What you got to talk about, my boy?
Not a lot of good things.
Yeah, it's SmackDown. So...
Three.
I mentioned to you last week we should just stop talking about SmackDown and just both talk about Raw.
I don't have a banger of the night. I don't. I will not give it a banger of the night. I have something in its spot where it was pleasant. It was probably the best thing, but there is no banger of the night.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I did a lot of fast forwarding through this episode.
So
there were a lot of moments. There are a lot of... You might talk about some things that I didn't even watch, in all honesty, because like if you talk about the women's tag match...
Not talking about that.
That's good, because I did not watch that. I saw a Bella and Nia in the ring together at the same time. Hard pass. Don't even care, Flash and Pager, and that it's not good.
It was as bad as you think it was.
Yeah.
It was wrestling in slow motion.
Yep.
The finish felt very botched. There was just it was not good.
Did Paige look okay though? Or is she a part of the issues?
No, it was part of the, like, she tried to hit her finisher move on Lash, and it did not go well.
That's why she had to, that's what we said, too, was that's why Alexa Bliss had to take the L at WrestleMania, was because she can't hit that move to anybody else.
Yeah. Yeah. So that match was atrocious.
Well, we ended up talking about it.
Now I got 5 talking points for SmackDown. First talking point is rest in peace, Gingerbread Man. I'm rolling my eyes. Why is this? We were post Mania last year. We had a lot of high hopes for Sami Zayn.
This is fucking terrible.
And now he's beating up a standee gingerbread, not even a person under it.
Yeah, it's like it's a fucking mannequin costume.
The only saving grace was Trick Williams adding a little humor to it, putting up the X, but not even the ref going, like, that didn't save it. I only laughed a little at Trick putting up the X. This is ridiculous. Yeah. And now next week we're getting a full segment of a memoriam for the Gingerbread Man.
Yeah.
That's what we've come to on SmackDown.
Yep. That is. We've had multiple people fired, and this is what we're doing on the show.
Like, we're
wasting screen time for this, but yet you just fired a bunch of people.
You didn't have Mello on Mania, but
we haven't seen Mello in fucking a month now.
Not since he lost his second chance at Sammy.
Yeah.
So I just
one backstage segment, I think, after the loss, and that was it.
This segment kind of just encapsulates my feelings on SmackDown. It's just like roll my eyes.
Like it worries me because I feel like this is the same feelings that we've had, like, towards Sammy, that we've had towards some other characters who were just a part of these releases.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, is it possible that Sami Zayn gets fucking released because they have completely fumbled his entire career?
Yeah. I foresee him facing Cody as champ. Like, it looks like they're leading to a match. I could see that, but maybe after that he's let go. Like, because I feel like they do 2 rounds each year, and it's usually after Mania, and then like during the early summer or late summer. I mean, so I could see it. I agree with you. It's just
that's fucking mind blowing,
and it's
to me
mind blowing just who they've kept, who they've showed on TV over and over versus who they've released, and like I was gonna say they kept most of the MFTs over the Wyatt Six, but then this week
God.
half of the group is gone, you know, and so it's just it's
wild. Good with.
It's wild. It's just wild. All right, next talking point. Ricky Saints debut. It fell flat to me.
It was terrible. His character's fucking terrible.
I do like his character.
Well, not in this moment. It was not good in the ring with Cody. It was too much.
I thought the match
he was trying too hard.
Okay.
The match was at best okay.
The crossroads at the end was brutal.
Yeah. That
was brutal. Like, mistake on someone's part there, but Ricky was in half.
Yeah.
The only hopes I have for Ricky, because I am a fan of him, I think he got a lot of bright future ahead of him if he can pull it off. It kind of reminds me of Melo's debut on SmackDown. He faced Cody Rhodes as well. Took the L and everything. That match was way better than this one, obviously. So I think Ricky has a big road ahead, but it kind of reminded me of the same.
If you would have put a list of, in the last 4 months, the NXT call-ups to the main roster, and you would have had me pick who I think is going to be the least exciting, I don't think I would have picked Ricky Saints. And that's men and women.
Yeah.
Easy. It's him right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The absolute lowest part, bottom of the totem pole when it comes to all of these call-ups right now.
The crowd it had no pop for him.
No,
it was
not
just
at all.
It was just,
well, his fucking entrance isn't good.
Yeah.
Like, the music is not good. The entrance isn't good. His fucking catchphrase and slogans aren't good. The fact that the entire time he was talking, every fucking 3 words, he was flipping his shirt open. Yeah. It was just like, what is going on? If he felt like he didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like he just, like, I don't know. It felt like he got his fucking promo skills in a different company.
I think he's better than what was shown last night. I will say that. So we will see. Next up, I like that JC Jane got the win over Charlotte last night.
Me too.
I think this is a good way to give her a rub. We're going to see a lot of interference with her group, Fatal Influence. It comes with it. I think they do it pretty tactfully. There was never a big moment in NXT watching her where I got annoyed of it versus what we've seen. So hopefully they continue that. It could get old very quick on SmackDown, obviously, especially because they don't switch it up a lot. They lead into a lot of the same.
I do feel like, I agree with you. I feel like it worked this week.
Yeah.
Because of the way it went last week.
Yes.
Right? Like, her versus Rhea, they just straight up attacked and just ended the match.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, you can't do that 2 weeks in a row.
100%.
That would be weird.
Yeah.
They've done it before, different groups, and we're always like,
yeah,
come on. They did this well.
Yeah.
Where it was, now you played into the interference heelfully behind the ref's back and actually cost Charlotte the match, which is a fucking big thing. That like you just knocked off.
And I was gonna say Charlotte doesn't prop anyone up.
14-time, 14-time world champion, right? Charlotte is. So yeah, like she's the most decorated female superstar in the company.
Yeah, 100 hands down.
So
yes,
it's like that was a cool way. That was definitely a good little rub there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I think that says a lot about JC Jane, that Charlotte's like, I'm gonna put you over because, like, even as a heel, like, I'm gonna put you over, let you do that in the heel way because you deserve that. Like, that's really big for her.
Absolutely. Oh. I agree. And then in my banger no banger spot it's
the bunger.
My bunger
of the week
was the
bunghole.
I mean, it's
The whiskey barrel.
the Danhausen segment to open, or it was early in the show where Kit Wilson and Miz set up a trap to catch any real people's monies. It felt very Coyote versus Roadrunner.
Yes, exactly. And I was going to say that it's like Danhausen's entire thing is like a real life Looney Tune. Yeah. And I fucking love it.
It was
so
that part was so good. I love how both Miz and Kit poked their heads out of the photo booth. It felt very Scooby-Doo in that moment.
Yeah, or like Home Alone.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that segment was gold. It continues to bring laughter in a dark time on SmackDown. Now, who do you think is going to be Danhausen's partner? My theory is it's CM Punk. I saw on X, I think it was, where he was like, Pepsi Phil, are you busy? And,
really?
And I think that was before the show, but I'm pretty sure it was Pepsi Phil, are you busy?
I would love that. That would be cool.
I feel like his partner is going to be in CM Punk, but do you have any theories?
I hadn't really given it a lot of thought. I feel like it's got to be someone that isn't necessarily either not been around a lot. Yeah. Like maybe somebody that's been out that could come back, but I don't know who that would be off the top of my head. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the only person I can think of is
Punk. Yeah. And that would be fucking hilarious.
It's because they have history and he calls him Pepsi Phil and that's what and like I said, I think I saw that on social. There was definitely Danhausen calling out Punk for something.
I would love for it to be something though involved in the Miz curse. Mm-hmm. Right? Like they somehow play it into like somebody returns that's from Miz's past.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That would be cool.
And
I don't know
who
either. Or what, but that would be sick.
Yeah. Or like
it could be
no, never mind.
It could be Ellen Prince, Kit Wilson's partner.
R-Truth.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
R-Truth and Danhausen together. We already got the glimpse of it. That's when he tagged him in when he wasn't in the match. That would be fucking hilarious. And it would be even more hilarious if it ended up being for the tag titles. And R-Truth sets it up somehow to make it for the tag titles. And Damian Priest is like, what the hell is going on the sideline? That would be... I would be totally here for that.
I would be
fantastic.
I would like that.
That would be great because it would just continue to push this like absolute like Damian Priest feels like he's in the fucking Twilight Zone. He's like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, taxes? What?
I did like that he was the one that set up the tag championship match.
Like inadvertently. Yeah. But wouldn't that would just be, it would continue to build and tell all of this story. Miz and R-Truth obviously have history.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that could potentially be the best fucking version.
We'll see a backlash.
That would be awesome.
We'll see.
That would be so dope.
That would be hilarious, though. I like that. See, we can find laughter in a bad SmackDown.
Oh, yeah. Well, anything with Danhausen's not bad. Yeah,
so. That's true. I think he damaged the Danhausen mobile or whatever.
He was struggling getting down the ramp. When he first turned the corner, I think he forgot to turn the wheel back straight. And then when he started, he ran into the barricade. And then went back to the other side, almost hit the other side.
One of the exhaust pipes was like hanging on for dear life. So I was like, oh, man. But that fits his character. Belts question of the week. We got the 100th episode. And in the last 100 episodes, we've covered a shit ton, a lot of ground in the world of wrestling. What do you think has been the biggest moment we've covered to date?
I'm going to look at this through a different lens.
Okay.
I have two answers.
Okay. I got three.
Okay. And both of these are through different lenses.
Okay.
One is the biggest moment for our show.
Okay.
And the other is I think our biggest moment because of the show.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I like this. So
I'll give the first one is I think the biggest moment for our show. And I know this might be a little bit of a derivative from your actual question, but I'm counting it. We got to interview Matt Raywoldt.
Yep.
And I mean, it's
well, you took away one of my three answers. Okay. That is our biggest moment on the show.
We've covered a lot of ground in the world of wrestling, and he is in the world of wrestling. He's currently the color commentator for TNA Wrestling. That was easily, hands down, that was the coolest thing that we've done so far doing this podcast.
Highlight of my life.
Yeah, we're 2 years in, almost exactly now. Like I think we're a few weeks out from our first episode debuting.
Yeah,
because it was like right before Memorial Day weekend, I think.
Yeah,
that year, 2024. But anyways, we're still just we're a small podcast that we're just two buds that like to do this, right? And like we said in the open, we're not getting paid for this. We're not doing we don't necessarily, we're not like striving for that either. While it would be like if we were able to do some extra stuff and be able to get there someday, that'd be fucking awesome. But that's also not like the reason we're doing this.
Yeah.
Right? Like we started this on a whim. And that's just kind of how we've taken it. And for us to be able to, in all honesty, luck in and just kind of stumble into the situation to be able to fucking have him on our show and be able to talk to somebody that's actually in the business, currently in the business, former WWE superstar, and be able to just talk with him and bullshit with him for what ended up being fucking like an hour and 45 minutes or some shit. Like, yeah. It was fucking awesome. It was the coolest thing that we've done.
Absolutely.
So
thank you, Lindsay.
Yes. Yeah. Seriously. Thank you.
Thanks,
you, babe,
Lindsay,
for fucking recognizing that he was following us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because that's what led to us reaching out. And thank you to his team for allowing us to do that and all that. Like,
it was such a cool. The whole process of that was amazing. Just it made us learn about the process of getting someone of his stature on the show.
And we totally thought that we were just like let down easy.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, let me check with my team and we'll get back. And we were like, well, we're not getting this because he said he has to check with his team. And we're like, we're fucking just here.
Yeah.
Like, you're not getting paid for this. You're not getting paid for being on the show. Like, and we're just like fucking here. Like, hey.
But then,
and then he reached back out to us and was like, hey, just want to let you guys know I didn't forget about you. I'm still waiting to hear back. Yeah, and we were like, oh, shit. Like, he's legit. That's cool. And then just the entire experience of the actual episode itself.
Yeah. It was
such a cool, just down-to-earth
I couldn't stop smiling. And
I know. Yeah, it was just like, we were just like giddy. Just like straight up fangirling over here because we're just like, what the fuck?
It was so cool. So cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And so that's why that was one of the first things that popped in my mind.
Yeah, for absolutely.
Give me, since that was one of yours, give me your lower one, and then we'll do the biggest, the other. I think it's not biggest, but the other one.
All right. Well, this was kind of through different lenses, and I agree with you. I put kind of on the lower one was just going to Vancouver for Survivor Series War Games, how cool that was, like taking video on our way up, staying at a hotel, seeing War Games live and everything. What a moment. We got to hand out cards for our show. We picked up a follower from that show who actually reached out to us through email and found our card where we were placing at a restaurant. It was just an overall fun, just another fun experience because of the show. Like, I don't know that we would have gone up there.
I'm going to bounce off of this because that's my other one.
Okay, yeah.
So, and that's why I said I think like Matt Raywoldt was the biggest thing for our show, and then that I think was our like personally biggest thing that we've gotten from the show was if we weren't doing this podcast, I don't know that we would have gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I
don't know that we would have been like, dude, do you want to fucking, like, let's buy these tickets. Let's fucking drive to Canada. Let's get a hotel. Let's stay the fucking night. Let's go see this show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. And especially at that point, dude, my daughter was just a year old at that point. Like, that was kind of a big ask of my wife to be like, hey, babe, I know like a month ago I went hunting. Are you good if I leave to go overnight to go see this wrestling show? I'm essentially going to be gone for 2 full days. You know, like,
and then went to Raw too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, exactly. Then we went to fucking Raw. That was why I was just like that was, we got to fucking go to, in all honesty, like outside of WrestleMania itself and maybe the Rumble.
I mean, it's the big four for a reason. Like,
yeah,
you know,
but
SummerSlam.
But like no, like WrestleMania is fucking WrestleMania.
Yeah,
that is a spectacle.
Yeah,
SummerSlam, there's no like.
It used to, but yeah, no, I agree.
But there's no like themed match or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think as a crowd member, the Rumble would be dope just because of the countdown.
Yeah.
Right? And then like the pops of when there are fucking surprise entrants, which is slim to none anymore. They're all fucking NXT people, which is like, come on. Yeah. We get it, but at the same time, like, that's not what we're fucking here for.
Yeah.
I feel like War Games, like just the spectacle of that match itself,
and I think
is
that War Games
that might be the number one that I wanted to see.
Yeah, and I think that match particular was just the OG Bloodline getting back together post, WrestleMania 40. It was like it was a big moment.
That was the OG Bloodline against the Solo, the new Bloodline, right?
Yeah. It was a cool build up. We got to go to it, and I think it was a fun experience. Yeah. And then
what's your number one then? What's your biggest thing we covered? Was it John Cena's heel turn?
I mean, just the way I worded it is like, just what was the biggest thing, and it was Cena's turning heel.
Oh, it was.
With The Rock, and that whole moment,
the whole fucking moment, because that was also Cody saying, "Hey, Rock, go fuck yourself."
Yeah, it was
right. Like, we were like, Cody just said the F word. Cody just said the F word, and then
the Rock did the throat cut.
Yeah, Cena's face turn, the nut kick, like
whatever happened afterwards,
and then the absolute beatdown.
Nothing happened.
No, that moment was huge. That was I almost put that.
But
I almost had that. So that's hilarious. That it was like the top 3 things that were in my mind were the same 3 things that you had. That's so funny.
We were aligned.
Yes, so, naturally. Yeah, I mean, why else would we be doing this show, right?
Right?
That's fucking awesome.
That brings us over to
Blockbusters.
Lights, camera, action. We got one focus feature for you today, and that is what I posted. Ted Lasso Season 4. Synopsis for this is: in Season 4, Ted returns to Richmond, taking on his biggest challenge yet, coaching a 2nd Division women's football team. Throughout the course of the season, Ted and team learn to leap before they look, taking chances they never thought they would. The cast is Jason Sudeikis, Hannah Waddingham, Juno Temple, Emmy Award winner Brett Goldstein, Brendan Hunt, and Jeremy Swift, alongside new additions Tanya Reynolds, Jude Mack, Faye Marseille, Rex Hayes, Aisling Sharkley, Abby Hearn, and Grant Feely. The release date for this is on August 5th of this year, and it's going to be on Apple TV. Now, I know you haven't watched Ted Lasso yet. I highly recommend it.
I did start it.
Okay, good.
I did start it. I think that was what?
2? Yeah, you did mention that.
1 or 2
binge caps
ago. I did start it. Still kind of working my way through.
It's just a feel-good show.
I mean, and the trailer looks great. I love that they're going in a fully new direction with it.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like at some point you're like, how many times can you kind of rehash the same thing of just like the season again?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think they did a really good job with the first 3 seasons and how they built up their football team.
But the 3rd season was also supposed to be the end of the show.
Yeah, and
right.
And I do have a qualm with this because not every show lands the perfect ending. And I felt
like the third season was the perfect ending.
I feel like it did.
Well, that's why I was like, because this was a total shock when they announced that Ted Lasso season 4 is happening.
Yes.
And I knew that. And because we covered that also when it was first announced too. And so...
Yeah, so that's my only qualm is they ended it so good on season 3. I told Haley we were watching. I was like, that was a perfect ending. Like, perfect ending. So, but I love Ted Lasso. Yeah. So I'm here for it, and I'm excited.
Well, and at least it wasn't like a perfect ending, and then they're just picking back up with the exact same thing.
True.
Some of the same characters. You know, Brett Goldstein's character, you can assume is going to somehow play like a mentor role to one, if not the entirety of the female team. Yeah. And now you have Ted now getting involved in being the coach of this team. Yeah. Because of what he's done. Yeah. With the other. So at least it isn't like just like a pick up right where we left off when everyone thought it was the perfect conclusion. Exactly. At least it's almost like a spin-off. Yeah, in a sense. Like a spin-off continuation.
The history's there, but it's a new direction.
Yes. So, and I do feel like that saves them some points in that regard.
If they keep the same feel good to it, then I'm here for it. Yeah. And it's gonna be tough to end however they're gonna end, however many seasons they go though. Big shoes to fill. Yeah. So, we'll see. So, what's in the news?
There's some stuff in the news.
We got some stuff in the news.
Some things.
Jackass Best and Last trailer came out, and boy, if this, like, it kind of got me in the feels a little bit.
Dude. It was, which is such a
for Jackass.
Stupid fucking thing to feel like you're saying is that you're like, damn, I kind of got a little emotional watching this because I'm getting emotional over watching the rehashing of fingers going in butts and dudes getting kicked in the balls. I'm like, why am I getting a little choked up about this? But it's like, dude, this was our entire lives.
Yeah, they've
been doing this for 25 years. Yeah. I'm 32, man. Like, I was 7 when it first started, and I have 2 older brothers, so I was watching it when it originally was airing on MTV. Yeah. Like one of the, I think we've talked about it on here before, like one of the main things I remember from the TV show was Johnny Knoxville, the part that they showed with the little kids lined up kicking him in the nuts with the cup on, because I was like, how did they get people to just sign off on him literally just wearing a jockstrap in front of a bunch of little kids? Like, that part, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. But also, it's a different time back then, in the 90s. But also, or early 2000s, I guess, yeah. But the one that I remember the most was him also, it was like the same episode probably, because it was him wearing the jockstrap, but they were dropping pool balls from the top of the building in that alley that he was in. And he's sitting on the ground with the helmet on, and he's kind of out like this, and they're dropping them, and they're like pegging him in the thighs, and he's like, fuck! You know? Yeah. Like, that's one of the things that's like the creation of mine and Nathan's game Nutball that we used to play in our living room growing up, where we had a fucking rubber bouncy ball that we would just try to hit each other in the nuts with. It was fucking stupid. Thanks, Johnny Knoxville.
They do say do not try this at home, but
I know.
They also said that in wrestling too.
Exactly.
Look at us. No, I got on my feels about it. It's coming to a close, and it feels bittersweet. And me and Alex made a Jack Ace video, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned that, but it was Jack Ace, and I took a chokeslam, and that's where my fear of taking a chokeslam started, was because it was a very windy day. We were very far out. You can hear my thud on the ground through everything, and I was like, shut the camera on, because I lost my breath.
So that explains you almost breaking your collarbone when I hit you with a choke slam.
Exactly. So, I mean, just so many memories with it, and so many laughs.
dude.
uncomfortable feel. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for this. Next up is a follow-up. We got the official trailer for Spider Noir, and we got a trailer in black and white and color.
Yep.
This
Just like they did the teaser.
just kind of delves further into what the show is going to be about, and I think I'm super excited for this show. Like, really, really excited for it. This looks like it's going to be solid.
Yeah.
I know we've said that about a lot of trailers where it didn't really pan out, but I feel like this one's going to be pretty good.
Yeah. And I mean, and you have Nick Cage.
Yeah.
So
You got the minds behind
I feel like that just
Into
like,
the Spider-Verse, which is good, and
that's really good.
That helps.
Definitely, yeah. And I love the fact that like they're putting the teaser trailer out in black and white and color. They put the full trailer out in black and white and color, and then it said there are two options to watch this show.
that was going to be my follow-up question. Are you initially going to watch this in black and white, or are you going to watch it in color?
I think I'm gonna watch it in black and white.
I feel like, you got to go black and white.
I'm gonna watch it in black and white, and then I don't even know if I'm gonna watch it in color.
Ooh.
Depending on how I feel in the black and white.
But the trailer, like, to me,
One of my favorite shows of all time, yet again, I've said this probably close to 100 times on the show.
I Love Lucy.
I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Yeah.
Love it. I absolutely fucking love it.
And it
Andy
fits,
Griffith's show growing up, I love it.
it fits the name, Spider Noir.
Nor.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm like, I feel like you kind of gotta. One of my favorite episodes of Boy Meets World
Black and white.
is when he goes into like the little time machine in his closet in the college years.
Yep.
You do you remember that one?
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he's like the detective, and Topanga's the like singer on the fucking piano and all that. Or maybe that was Ray. I don't remember, but you know what I'm saying.
They do
like,
that in every show. They do a black and white episode. If it makes it the distance, like it's not a one-off season, if you go watch any show, there's always like a black and white show.
I don't think Friends had one.
I think they did actually.
I don't think Friends had a black and white.
I think it had like a little.
Neither did The Office.
Okay.
Or Parks and Rec.
Fuck you. X-Nay, Smallville did, Supernatural did. Okay, I'll list it too. Anyways, Grey's Anatomy did one. There's a lot of black and white episodes out there in shows. Anyways,
Regardless, I'm here for the black and white.
I think you're right, but watching the trailers in both color and black and white, it almost has a different feel to it at the same time.
Yeah, it totally changes it.
Which is weird.
They have gone back with I Love Lucy. They've gone back and they've colorized it.
Yeah.
And it's weird to watch.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't really like it. So that's why I'm like, I'm going to watch this in black and white.
Yeah.
And if this is a show because it's a newer age where it makes it harder to watch because it's black and white, then I'll go color. But I'm going to start in black and white.
Yeah.
I'm going to start black and white and see how it goes.
I like that. I think
I know a lot of people dislike black and white in the day and age that we live in. It makes sense, but I like it because I enjoy letting my imagination run.
Yeah.
And that's what I think you get out of black and white is like, you don't know what the colors of things are.
Kind of like Sin City.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and that's why I love those movies so much too, is like, I just like that. I like that mystery of being like you're painting the picture in your own mind while watching this story play out.
Yeah.
And I just think it's cool.
The closest feeling to reading a book while watching TV.
Yeah, seriously.
Right?
Yeah, it totally is. So
yeah.
That's what I like.
All right. Next up, there is a lot of rumors this week.
This is new to me. I didn't know this. And I haven't seen anything about it. So I was waiting for you to tell me. I read this and I said, hit me with it, Timmy.
I've been, I was scrolling around for things to talk about on the show, and social media was just full of rumors pointing to a 12th season of The Walking Dead with everyone possible returning for it. I don't know how or what, but it was just one day it's blown up, and that's all I've seen is just there's going to be a 12th season of The Walking Dead. And I wanted to know, because I actually have not finished the show yet. I'm pretty far into it, but I have not finished the show. And I want to know your thoughts without giving any away spoilers.
Yeah. So the way the base show ended, totally could see
follow up to it.
Yeah, totally. Like 100%. I mean, it's just like even without having watched it all, and I won't give anything away fully, but it's just like the world you're in is, you're talking about a fucking zombie apocalypse. You're talking about the world being overran, and now everything's being rebuilt, and you're navigating with that to the extent now where it's to a point, like, I think it's fairly comparable to like Neanderthal era figuring out how to navigate the wildlife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So you're talking about now trying to rebuild into normal civilization, and now how like way back when, or even in like the days of like the Oregon Trail and stuff, like you're having to deal with disease, but also all these fucking like wild animals that you've never encountered before attacking. That's kind of what the zombies are now is. And like the illness is kind of like, if you get fucking bit, you're turning into one. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Like, so I feel like there's definitely meat on the bone still that you could totally rerun. And I think the base show's been away now for long enough. It's been quite a few years now that you could totally bring it back, and I think it would work. And now the other part of this is Rick and Michonne had a spinoff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know Daryl had a spinoff.
Daryl had his own spinoff.
He had the Fear the Walking Dead.
Fear the Walking Dead, yeah, which was a completely other. It was a full different storyline.
Yeah, that was like
that
9
was
seasons.
Completely unconnected to the base show, outside of a few crossover characters. Yeah. Right? I'm totally spacing on the main guy's name.
I can't think of his name either, but he had the
black dude with the bow staff. Yeah. Nathan would probably be kicking us both in the nuts right now that we can't remember his name.
Thank God he's not here.
Yeah, no. Fuck you, producer. Eat that. He probably won't watch it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Fucking producer. I hope he comes back next week. He's like, I do fucking watch this show. But anyways, you also had fucking Negan and
Maggie.
Yeah. Their spinoff.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Full fucking mindfuck of even situation, considering the fact that Negan's introduction to the show was bashing the brains out of the fucking face of Maggie's fucking husband. Yep. Right? Like, that was how we were introduced to Negan, and now they're on a spinoff show of their own, right? So now I don't know how long these ran, or if they're still running. I don't know, because I haven't watched any of the spinoffs.
I haven't watched any of them. I just know of them.
If this is true, though, I'm going to have to add those to my watch list now, because
I'm sure it's going to connect.
It doesn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Right? I don't feel like it has a choice. And that's where I feel like you now have, like, Rick and Michonne's spinoff. You have Daryl's spinoff. You have Maggie and fucking Negan's spinoff. You also do have the entirety of the fucking 9-season run or whatever, like you said it was, of Fear the Walking Dead that they could do like a full-blown legitimate crossover with now. Yeah. There's meat on the bone here. Yeah. So that intrigues me. I fucking love the show. I love the entirety of it. Yes, there are lulls for sure. Anything that runs for 11 seasons, I'm sure there's going to be moments.
Even with The Office, I think there's
after Steve Carell left, you're like,
but it's still
good.
Yeah.
And that's where I think, like, we talk about this all the time. People get so fucking high on certain aspects of things that they forget about just the ability to enjoy what it is. And that's luckily, and that's why I think we're good at what we do in this regard, is like, we don't look at we look at things through a pretty fucking level-headed lens.
Yeah.
So
100% agree with that, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Next up is the one thing I put on here this week, which is very unusual. I feel like, if anything, it's usually the other way around, where by the time you even look at the agenda, I already have it fully filled out.
That's why I reached out to you
I know.
today.
And you're like, are you alive? What's going on? You have nothing on here except for one thing. There just wasn't a lot of stuff.
What I haven't already put on there.
Yeah,
right?
and that I was gonna say that would have been the thing. But even out of the stuff that you put on here, I don't know that any of them would have made a focus feature for me anyways, or I would have just took it and put it on focus feature, right? Yeah. So I know you texted me and asked about it, and I was like, well, I might make Resident Evil my focus feature. And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, that's the one thing I put on here, and I immediately put the trailer in the news.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to grasp at straws here. I'm not going to.
Is it because we're holding out hope for Avengers trailer? Because every day I'm looking for it.
Me too. Don't worry, I am too. But and that's a fucked up thing too, is because like everything I have that I could find anything on is like the algorithm of what I'm looking for and keep clicking on. So every time I open something, it's like Avengers Doomsday, and I'm like, and then I'm like, fuck, it's just more bullshit. Like, son of a bitch.
Same.
I know YouTube's going to be the first fucking thing that notifies me, because I constantly have notifications of like new trailers, and like I'll get fucking 17 notifications in one day from YouTube of the same fucking trailer that dropped.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I already got rid of you. Stop sending me the same fucking Spider Noir trailer 34 times, because it's sending me it 17 times in both colors. I'm like, fuck me. But anyways, so there just wasn't anything. I thought about Resident Evil after you texted me, and I was like, you know what? I immediately put it in the news. So I was like, if I didn't watch this and was like, fuck yeah, then I was like, I'm not going to force it. Yeah. So I just, there wasn't anything that was like oh shit, I got to put this on here, or like in my mind. And I know you do the same thing where it's like, oh fuck, I got to beat Tim to this. Yeah. So this can be mine, you know? And I didn't have that this week. So I was just like, that's okay. That's all right. Not every week is the perfect week for it, and that's fine.
I agree.
So, Resident Evil, the new trailer by Zach Krager. Thank you.
Weapons.
Barbarian.
I don't even know what I said.
Weapons, Barbarian. So, Resident Evil trailer. This looks fucking wild. I've read a lot of headlines and stuff that are like, this might be the best Resident Evil movie just based off the trailer. And just based off the trailer, now I haven't watched all of the Resident Evil movies. I think I've seen,
well, actually there's a lot.
Is she in every single one of them?
She's in the 7.
Mila Jovovich.
Mila is in the 7. And then there was
I feel like I've seen all of them with her.
Return to Raccoon City, or something. Welcome to Raccoon City.
Was that was live action too?
That was live action, and that was like another like reboot or whatever.
Okay. Maybe I have seen at least the 7 with her. I know I've seen a good portion of them.
That's a lot of movies to watch.
I do feel like for me, at some point, I did kind of fall off of them, because I felt like they just kind of got a little out there. Mm-hmm. If that makes sense based off the source material we're talking about here. But even like, I feel like that kind of does make sense, and that is kind of saying something, right? In the sense of what it is that we're talking about. Like, if you're saying it got a little out there in this world, it's kind of, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I loved the first movie. Mm-hmm. The first movie, like, there are just so many fucking moments and things in that movie that you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It was so good. So fucking good. Second movie, fucking good. Third one, fucking good. Pretty sure I'm remembering the fourth one correct. What was the title of it?
It was Afterlife, I think.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, there.
And Retribution, and then Final Chapter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I watched all of them.
Anyways.
This trailer. There are moments of this trailer where you're like, whoa, fuck me. I really like the way the trailer played out, though, where it's like, it shows like, it's like showing it's like a teaser trailer and then the trailer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like it showed like glimpses and bits throughout the trailer in the very beginning, just like boom, boom, boom sequence, and then it went into the actual trailer. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because like the where he's looking at the house with the door open, you saw like 2 arms come out in the beginning, and then in the actual full trailer, you're watching it, and it's like 2 arms, legs up the fucking, and then like more arms, and you're like, what's happening? These are the type of like horror movies that I'm 100% down with. Like I will watch the shit out of this. I didn't watch Raccoon City, so I might have to go back. I might have to end up. This might end up being. When's this come out? I forget. September 18th, 2026. Right before my birthday. So between now and then, I'm gonna try to watch all fucking 7 movies. I'm gonna try to watch them all. But yeah, it looks fucking great. It really does. It looks terrifyingly awesome. In the realm of not most of the shit you put on, where it's like I like my butthole puckered so much that it's in my head now. This is like my butthole didn't pucker at all. This is you're just like fuck.
This I mean it just I like the director of this, Zach Krager,
obviously,
and just what he's done. The only reason like I didn't put it as I didn't even have a focus feature until
for a
late
while
into this week. So, but it didn't quite make it because it has the Resident Evil name on it, and nothing in it other than kind of what I saw was just like a couple monsters maybe from the video game. So I'm curious how they're gonna tie it in, and I'm sure they will. I trust in Zach Krager.
Well, I read too that Krager has come out and said, is it Nemesis or something from the games?
Yeah, number 2 is Nemesis.
That won't be in this.
Okay.
And so I think that was a big thing one way or the other, because I don't know like the game history of this at all. So
there's Claire and Leon are the like 2 big main characters.
Claire and Leon
that I remember from the video games.
I didn't play. Are either of those people in any of the movies?
Yeah.
They are. Okay.
Yeah.
So is Alice a film series creation then? Is she not in any of the video games?
I cannot confirm.
What a franchise, dude. Like in all honesty.
Yeah.
So much lore and just like intertwining of everything. That's coming out, so that's part of what's in the news. Anyways, moving on. Now that we just spent 30 fucking minutes talking about that. What else do you got for us, Timmy?
I got the rest for us.
Yes, you do.
One Night Only.
Hell yeah.
And this is a rom-com. This looks like
sure is.
a return to form rom-com, though. Like, I don't know if you got the vibes of that, but...
No, this I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like, after the trailer ended, I was like, fuck yeah, I'm happy you put this on here, because I was like, this is the type of shit that I can get behind.
Yeah, I feel like this is one we're going to take our ladies to go see.
Yeah,
and
I can see that.
But I like what the premise of it. It's like The Purge, but for singles, like a dating.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's the vibe I got from it and everything.
Cool. I don't know if you read that.
No,
comparison. No, because I did.
Oh, did you?
I read that comparison when I just like saw like a headline for this, and I didn't watch it until you put it on here. But I saw a headline for it, and it was like a new take on The Purge. So it's funny that you said that. I was wondering.
Yeah, but
but it is. It really is. It's like one night where singles can just like fuck freely or something like that. Like essentially what it is.
Yeah, and it looks not like full on raunchy, but does at the same time.
Yeah.
And just it looks fun. It looks like a fun rom-com that you want to take your lady to, or whoever your partner is, and it looks good.
And a little interconnectedness and something else we're going to be talking about in a few minutes.
Yes, the main girl.
Monica Barbaro, I think is how you say her name, is the love interest of sorts in Crime 101.
Yep, agreed.
I was watching the trailer for this and I was like, I recognize her. I was like, is that her? Because there's like certain moments where I'm like, that doesn't look like her. And then there's other moments where I'm like, that has to be her. So 100%. I looked it up and I was like, yep, that's her.
Yep.
I think it's Monica Barbero or it's something like that.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. And Monica for sure.
Yes, yeah.
And with a B for last name.
Yes, Monica B.
Monica
Where
B.
we're at.
Next up, Pitfall. This is like a slasher trailer.
Yeah, dude. This is like fucking... It's, and I know it says it in the trailer, but this is the feel that I had before I saw that in the trailer. But it's like 127 hours meets fucking
Friday the 13th.
Friday the well, almost more like fucking I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh,
just with like what he's dressed in. It looks like
sure. I didn't even.
It's like put that Wrong Turn. And fucking just to an extent, and not totally, but just like on a very surface level. What's the one where the fucking group goes like fucking cave diving?
Oh, the Descent? Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like, you know, where it's because it's like the same, like they're like doing like this exploration, hiking, backpacking trip or whatever. So it's like there's a lot of fucking intertwined connectedness of like other things that you can compare this to, and I was like, fuck, this looks intense.
It does look intense, and
I love this. It looks fucking like this is unique. I feel like I feel like this is like a true original kind of idea.
Yeah,
I can't think of anything that like puts all of those characteristics together.
100%.
So like I like that. I think this looks really good. I'm excited for it.
And it has a realism to it. Like all these traps are like hunter traps. You know, right? And so this could totally happen, and that's what makes it scary.
I had zero knowledge of this before watching the trailer.
Yeah.
And so I'm watching the trailer, and when they're like, "This is a hunter's trap," and then it's like, that shouldn't be out here. You're not allowed to hunt out here.
Yeah.
So like somebody has some knowledge of it, and you hear that, and you're like, "Oh fuck, what am I like? What is about to happen?" Because I literally didn't know. Like I was like, I don't know what this is going to be.
Yeah.
And so I was like, "What the heck?" And then it was like, "Oh shit, this is like, you're fucking. This is that." That's where I started getting. I was like, "This is like fucking. I Know What You Did Last Summer meets Wrong Turn."
Yeah.
You know, where it's like, I mean, Wrong Turns. The original Wrong Turn movie was fucking phenomenal.
Absolutely.
It was great.
Funny enough, this has a character in here that played in the 100, the show.
I know. 100. It's the dude at the very end that says I forget what he says, but he's in the 100. Yep.
Yeah, and
I recognized him instantly. That's why I love that fucking show. So I recognized him.
I was going to say, you recommended that show to me on our one show for Toasted Trash.
I wasn't going to say it because I was like, I don't know. I don't even know if he'll remember the guy.
No, I saw that.
That's awesome.
And then, spoiler, the episode is called The 100. So that's the tie.
I love that.
That's the tie.
I love it. Because when I opened the agenda and I saw that you had already titled it that, I was like, fuck, I should have waited until now to tell you to watch The 100. But it all ties together.
It all ties together. Next up, Scrubs and Shifting Gears officially get renewed for another season. ABC announced those.
Let's fucking go.
Scrubs has been incredible. I've loved.
I'm behind.
I am behind.
I'll be honest,
as well.
I'm behind. But everything I've seen so far has been great. Since Hawaii, I don't know what happened. Went to Hawaii, came back, still on island time or something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I am so far behind watching shit.
Me too.
Like, yeah. I am so fucking far behind. Like, the only things I've been watching are wrestling and the things specifically for the episodes for the show this week.
Wrestling
like,
takes up a long time.
I just got caught up on Rooster.
Okay. Yeah.
That might be the only thing.
That might be it.
That might be the only thing I'm caught up on. I'm so far behind on so many shows. But what that means, I got a lot of binging I get to do.
Yes.
I get to catch up on Daredevil. I get to catch up on Scrubs. I get to catch up on fucking Marshalls and
stuff we're enjoying.
Things, yes. So I get to catch up on all these things, which means I get multiple episodes.
But I'm so, like, of these two, I'm both excited for both of them. I haven't gotten as far into Shifting Gears as you have, but I've enjoyed what I've watched. Scrubs, though,
Scrubs is fucking phenomenal.
And they're doing it right.
what season will this be for Shifting Gears? Because I feel like I've only watched.
There's only 2.
Okay, I was gonna say I feel like I've only watched the 2, and I'm trying to remember if I'm
going on for the 3rd.
I feel like I'm fully caught up on that.
I want to say you are. I think
like
it was
I'm
on
fully
one of
caught
your
up.
binge caps.
That's kind of crazy that it took this long then for it to get renewed.
Yeah.
That kind of worries me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because then that means like it was not like, like good shows typically are like renewed before the season even debuts.
Yeah.
This is long after that season 2.
Yeah.
Long after season 2 debuted.
Yeah.
Like it's been over for a minute now. So.
Yeah.
But it got renewed, so that's good.
It's good. It's good.
I do like it. I love Tim Allen, so.
Last thing in the news is Verity, and this is based on a book by Colleen Hoover. This trailer looked fucking wild.
Looks fucking insane.
We got Anne Hathaway.
Did you show her the trailer?
I have not showed her. I told her about it, and
Did you tell her it was based off a Colleen Hoover book?
oh, she knows the name.
Oh, okay.
By a long shot. She knew it before I did.
Oh, okay.
But
Show her the trailer.
Yeah,
I don't know how into those types of movies she is, but
she likes those kind of books, so I would assume she would like that, which is surprising because the premise. Because I've heard about this movie.
No idea what the premise is. I still have no idea what the premise is.
No.
All I've done is watch the trailer, and I will tell you right now, it makes no sense to me. I have no fucking clue what's going on right now. Don't know who the guy is. Who's the guy in the movie?
That was
They only showed like a glimpse of him in the fucking trailer.
But it's.
Who is it?
Oh, what can.
Come on.
His name is on. You know him. He was in Trap. He was in.
Is it Josh Hartnett?
Yeah, Josh Hartnett. Why can I not think of that? It's Josh Hartnett.
It happened so fast.
It was a quick glimpse.
And all of a sudden he was like Anne Hathaway or something. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. But it was like, I feel like I just see Anne Hathaway and fucking Dakota Johnson. I feel like I should just see them fucking or something. Like I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm in.
Same. Anyways.
That might be the trailer too. Be prepared to have some backlash from our significant others.
Anyways, this Verity looks fucking wild. Anne Hathaway is pumping out movies this year. She's like in 6 movies this year.
She is. But this is a completely different thing than we've ever seen her in, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, not the kind of, like, I was shocked, honestly, when I was watching this trailer, because I was like, what the fuck? Because, again, I had no idea what this is.
Yeah.
I have no connection to any of it. I have no backstory. I literally just opened it. And I'd, like, seen headlines for this or whatever, which is why I was like, I know who the guy was because I saw a picture, like a still from the trailer, or maybe from just something, like a back behind the scenes photo or something.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I know who the guy was, but I feel like I like didn't even see him enough in the trailer to actually fucking realize who it was.
Yeah.
So I was like, I knew it was Josh Hartnett, but I could not fucking put the name.
Yeah. Like
there,
me,
so.
I had the same.
Yeah.
Like when you called me out in the moment, I was like,
I know who it is. Who the fuck is it?
Exactly.
Help me.
But
Help me help you.
trailer looks wild.
Anyway.
I'm here for it. I want to read the book, and it's surprising that Haley hasn't read it,
Yeah.
So I'm curious.
I don't want to read the book.
Well, you don't read in general.
I do.
I just read headlines on your phone.
Wow. Okay. I
don't get many jabs. I don't get many jabs.
I see, huh? Okay. Fuck you.
Trailer.
I read. I just don't read often.
Delaney.
Whoa. Okay, those are
Jab
educational. All right? Those are educational. I'm learning too. No, I do. I do read books. I've been trying to read more before I go to sleep, but I don't read fiction.
Yeah.
Typically. And the only fiction I tend to read is James Patterson.
Yeah.
So I'm not big into reading outside of James Patterson. And then I've been reading, I read the fucking couple years ago, I read the Matthew Perry book.
Oh yeah.
It was so fucking good. I'm currently in the middle of reading, I don't know if you know who she is, Mel Robbins.
Name sounds familiar.
I don't even know what you would call her, honestly. She has a podcast. She is like a what are they fucking called? Not an inspirational speaker, but a fucking what are they called? Motivational speaker. I don't know if you would necessarily classify her as that, but I feel like that's kind of the lane that you would put her in. So I'm reading a book of hers. She has 2 books out. One's called like the 5-second rule, and one's called Let Them. And it's just kind of like ways to go about navigating certain things in your life. And so
Nice.
I've been reading that one. Anyways, that's more of the stuff I kind of read, and then James Patterson when I do read fiction. So I don't not read. I just don't read a lot I don't have a large variety. I will say that.
What's cool about this is that I have no inkling of it, because usually book movies that are coming out, I do know about because of Haley.
Yeah.
This one, I don't know
true.
anything about. So I'm contemplating whether reading the book first and then watching the movie or vice versa, because I feel like there's going to be a wild reveal and I don't know which way I prefer it, book or movie.
So, and that's part, and so I will say that's part of my reading thing is I love, it's not that I'm just like, I don't know, ignorant or whatever. I don't know if ignorance is necessarily the right word, but when it comes to reading, it's not that I can't fucking read. Okay, everybody, I can read. I'm a teacher of PE, but still, okay, fuck you. You're
not helping yourself.
That might be the trailer. I enjoy watching shit so much.
Yes.
Like that's just, I love watching things. I love it. It's truly is one of the loves of my life is just watching things.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching the creation of these stories come to life. And so I read all the time. Ironically, I read the aftermath of shit coming out that was a book and people are just ripping it apart, and I'm like, I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to read. I don't necessarily want to read something that then gets turned into a show or a movie and then be like, oh fuck, they ruined it. Like Game of Thrones, I didn't read the fucking books. I don't want to read the books necessarily. I understand. I'm not an idiot. I know Harry Potter. I did read Harry Potter. And I still love the movies. It's my favorite franchise of all time. But I didn't feel that way. And I think that's, again, that goes back to what we were saying earlier. We're like, we're more like level-headed when it comes to shit in general across the board when it, like that. But I don't want to be in the camp of like, oh, I know what the book did, and the book was so good that I can't enjoy this. And I don't know that I would ever get there just because of my personality, and you're very similar. Because, again, we are very open-minded when it comes to that. But I enjoy watching the visual creation of those entities. More so than reading it and getting it into my own head first.
We're on a wild tangent now.
Long walk for a short drink of water.
Okay, kiss the girls. Anyway.
Verity, watch the trailer. It comes out sometime.
Books and movies.
Movies and reading and watching things. Special segment of the week. Let's go.
Special segment of the week is Blockbuzzing, and I chose Crime 101 this week, and we covered this. I remember talking about it and going, this is one of the most excited I've been for a movie. Like, the trailer was great, gripping, felt like high stakes, and that's why I chose this movie, and that's why it's buzzing. I haven't heard a lot of fanfare. I did look up
dude, the cast.
Jesus.
You got Mark Ruffalo. You got fucking Chris Hemsworth.
Halle Berry.
Fucking Halle Berry. You got Nick Nolte. You got fucking Barry Kogan. Like, it's a cast, dude.
It's a high.
You got fucking Monica Barbaro. Again, not sure if I'm saying the last name right. Monica B.
Monica B is in this.
It's close.
In this movie. That is why I chose it. I looked at the Rotten Tomatoes. It's equal across the board. 85.
Oh yeah,
it was good. High 80s. Rotten Tomatoes on this. So What did you think of this movie?
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it for sure. It was one where I was definitely like, this one is, and I know I said it earlier, and I'm like, I'm not a big fan of, you know how I feel about if I start a movie and then having to not finish it in the same fucking run.
This was like a 2.5 hour movie, though.
It was fucking long as shit. And so I watched the first, well, I guess what would have been just slightly over an hour and a half.
Where did you stop on the first half? I'm curious.
Where did I stop?
Yeah.
Oh, God, it was on a scene with Mark Ruffalo.
Okay. I was going to see if it was... Because I watched this in 2 parts.
Could it have possibly been... It was with 52 minutes left.
Okay, so you made it further than
Could
I
it
did.
have possibly been when he was driving to his new apartment with the cat?
Maybe, yeah.
I don't... Timing-wise, is that might have...
It might have been.
That might work out?
Yeah.
It was something along those lines where it was like something very just like nonchalant with him on the screen where I was like, this seems like a good spot to pause because I was like, I gotta fucking go to bed.
I watched it in 2 parts as well, and I finished right after he talks about his plan with Hal Berry at the dinner.
Oh, okay, yeah.
At the event or whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like I thought this was a very unique spin on things, on like your like kind of typical heist type thriller mystery movie.
Yeah.
I did think it was, and I couldn't, and this is part of, I don't want to say it took, I guess it kind of did take away from it for me, is how many times is Mark Ruffalo going to play the same fucking character?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, this is like a grizzled version of his character from Now You See Me.
Yeah.
It's like, in the beginning of this movie, I was like, is this the same dude from Task?
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Right? Like, I was like, what is going on? So I just feel like, is Mark Ruffalo typecasted into either the Incredible Hulk or this cop?
Yeah.
Right? Like, he's like a cop that you're like, he's like a cop, but he's also like, he's gonna be dirty?
But I mean, like, even in 13 going on 30, he's kind of the same character. Like, not the same sort, but he's like down.
But you're right. Like, he just plays this like self-loathing, down on his luck, but kind of forced on himself, down on his luck.
He played that same guy in Just Like Heaven with Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
Same down on his no 100%.
So that's like,
he's being typecasted.
I had a hard time getting that out of my mind. One thing I was very pleasantly surprised about in this was, because this was one reservation I had when we originally covered it, and I don't think I voiced this because I was just like, I don't want to be that guy. It's fucking Hulk and Thor.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but like that's hard to get past. That did not pop into my mind one single fucking time throughout watching this. Outside of like maybe in the beginning, right where I was just like, oh, it's Hulk and Thor, because that's what I had thought going into it. But like once I was watching it, that didn't distract me in any way, shape, or form, which is absolutely fantastic, and that's like a kudos to them on their acting skills.
Yeah,
because again, those are huge characters.
Yeah.
So, all in all, I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was really well done. I really, really enjoyed the was that the initial driving sequence scene after Chris Hemsworth does like the initial robbery.
Yeah.
And then the dude shoots at him, but the gun backfires and like explodes in his own face, kind of. And then Chris Hemsworth drives off. And it was like the entire time I'm like, dude, nobody's chasing you.
Yeah.
But it felt like he was getting chased. And I was like, to me, that was such a cool cinematic, like, version of that type of scene. Because he was driving like he's being fucking chased.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. And you knew he wasn't.
Yeah.
But it had you still gripped. Like, you're like, fuck, he's going to get caught. Even though I know he's not being chased, he's going to get caught.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, that was, I just thought that was cool. I thought the whole like final was like, oh, I feel like I could have seen this coming, but I didn't at the same time. Right? Like I was like, oh shit, this is actually kind of playing out. And in my mind, I was like, I feel like I could have guessed that this was going to play out, but I didn't guess that this was going to play out. So like, I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. What did you think of it?
I'm not as high on it. I'm like down. I'm slightly higher above down the middle about it. I thought there was
so like if this was toasted or trash, would it be like
slightly
just
above
slightly
a
toasted?
heater? Yeah, slightly toasted.
Slightly toasted.
Slightly toasted. I think
if it was a toaster, it would be like a 4. You're not going all the way up to 7.
Yeah.
But it's not still raw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it had great buildup, and then the ending happened just so fast for me. I think there should have been maybe one more heist in there with Chris Hemsworth in it, or maybe just more research into the final heist. We only got
the 2.
Yeah, we got the 2, and then Barry Keoghan's heist.
Yeah, we got 2 Barry Keoghan's, and then the final.
Yeah. And I just think there could have been either one more or just more research into who he was gonna heist at the end of the movie. So that it just happened so fast. Like, because where I stopped, I was like, okay, it's been a slow burn, but I feel like what's coming on is great. And then when I started it for the second half, I was like, I'm in. And then it just happened really fast. And it kind of left an open-ended, which I liked. I liked the ending of the movie.
Yeah. I feel like, and I wonder if that has something to do with where we both stopped the movie at, because like I feel like I stopped it right at the point where I was like, shit's about to hit the ceiling.
True, yeah,
or the fan, I guess.
Yeah,
and that's where I stopped it. So then that's where I jumped into it with that knowing that, and like maybe you were like, shit's about to hit the fan here,
and then there's still more
build, and then it happened.
Yeah.
So maybe that was the difference. It totally could be.
True.
I do agree that like there should have been a little extra. I feel like Halle Berry's character in the trailer seemed like she was going to be way more important and way more involved.
Yeah.
She kind of just seemed like a side character.
Yeah.
Throughout it.
Which honestly is crazy because a lot of the reviews I was reading was like praising her, and I was like, I didn't get a lot from her in this movie. But yeah, it wasn't a bad movie. It didn't live up to the hype I had for it.
I'd probably agree with you on that,
because I was very excited. Literally, I'm pretty sure verbatim I said, this is the trailer, most exciting. This trailer has me excited for this movie. So it's still a good watch. I think it could have been a shorter movie and probably got me there and liked it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I think I enjoyed her in this. I think the entirety of Monica B's that storyline could have just not happened.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Like you could have not had that a part of this, and you would have not known the difference. In the movies.
Agreed.
It would have been the exact same movie without that portion of it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
because
totally
nothing actually really now are they going to make another one?
Crime 102.
Could they make another one? I mean, they totally could, right?
Yeah.
Like Mark Ruffalo obviously went slightly dirty by letting him go and then accepting the car and obviously driving off happy with the car.
Yeah.
And he stole some of the diamonds and gave them to Halle Berry. It's total spoiler here. Giving them to Halle Berry. So now she's also dirty. And then you have Chris Hemsworth's character. So now they're all intertwined in some form of web.
Very, very. Now you see
the girl,
me.
Monica B, now walks off and you're like, well, she's going to go find him now.
Yeah.
So you could totally spin a second one here.
Yep.
I don't know.
Bringing us over to Blockbusters question of the week. Again, following the theme, 100th episode. In the last 100 episodes, we've covered a lot of ground in the world of blockbusters. What has been your favorite thing you've watched that came from our show?
This is a hard fucking question.
It really is. That's why I have multiple answers.
I
I know that's cheating, but I couldn't pin it down to one. But if you
Dude,
have gun to my head, I pinned it down to one.
I pinned it to one. I have a couple that I'll throw out there. Mine's a show. What's yours?
Mine's a movie.
Oh, I love it. We're opposite already. One of the ones that came to my mind was Long Legs.
Okay. Are you doing like runner-up?
Yeah,
right there?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Runner-ups here. Yeah. So
Okay.
Long Legs was one of the ones that I was like, fuck that. Because it
one
was so good. I think it was just such a unique
for sure.
movie.
For sure.
Weapons.
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah.
Where it was just like, again, so unique.
Well, you took away one of mine.
Runner-up?
That was a runner-up.
Okay, good. I'm happy I didn't take away your actual one.
That was like an event.
It was.
Weapons.
I feel like both of those really were in back-to-back summers.
Yes.
Right? Because there were...
Yeah, because...
Yeah, they were different summers,
they were
right?
different
Long Legs
summers.
was
last year, like 2025 summer. And then Long Legs was 2024 summer.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Sorry, when you were saying that, I was crossing my own wires there. I was thinking you were saying Weapons was 2024.
No.
I was like, wait, no, Long Legs came out first. Yeah, Long Legs was 2024.
Yeah.
That was the summer after we first started the show.
Yeah.
Weapons came out just this last summer. Yeah. And it was like back-to-back summers of like super cool, unique fucking horror movies in their own right, totally different lanes, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
For me, this is a personal one that was like, we have covered it on the show, but it wasn't like it was something like Long Legs or Weapons, where it was like we first heard about it and talked about it on the show. Like, this had been going on,
Yeah.
I believe, before we started the show. At least maybe the first season was. Mm-hmm. And that's Shrinking.
That was my third one.
Was it?
But because we didn't talk about the first season.
Because the first season had already come out,
Yeah.
I believe. You had already watched it, I believe, when we started the show.
I don't know if I
Or
watched it or
close.
very close.
Yeah.
But
But you watched it before I did, and you're the one that told me about it, but you told me about it on the show.
Yes.
And it wasn't like we watched a trailer or like did a synopsis, and that's where we were like, oh, fuck, this looks awesome.
Yeah.
It was like you told me about it.
Yeah.
So that's why I like didn't, because that's top 5 favorite shows of all time.
Oh, yeah. It's
Like top 3 probably favorite shows of all time. It's hands down. Like, it's
think
so good.
top 2 of mine. And it's...
Yeah, it's so fucking
It's
good.
so fucking
that's
good.
where I was like, fuck. But I also didn't want to put that because it wasn't one.
We initially...
It wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't the initial.
We covered the second season and third.
Yes.
But not the first. I agree.
the one I went with. And again, this was
Now
tough.
I'm so excited.
It was tough, and I don't know if you've started watching this. I don't know where you're at, if you did start watching it, but this has quickly become one of my favorite shows.
Oh.
And it's Rooster.
I fucking am loving it so far.
It is so fucking good. It is so well casted. The entirety of every interweave storyline going on is just like, I'm fucking gripped. Like, I'm just in. It feels like a completely different world of Shrinking.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
To an extent, right? Like, I feel like it's...
Same
it's
guy
very
behind it, though.
Is it really?
Lawrence, Bill Lawrence, yeah.
Oh, no shit. I
Yeah.
didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So that's funny that I said that.
It's very tight.
It feels similarly shot.
Mm-hmm.
And this is... I feel like this is Steve Carell at his fucking best, dude.
It's
He's
getting a serious note, but comedy.
so fucking
it's
good,
so
dude. Like, I don't know that there has been an episode just like Shrinking where, like, I'm not laughing out loud, but then I'm also, like, emotionally invested in what's happening.
Did you get
Now,
to the
it's
episode
not-
with the
I'm
reveal?
fully caught up.
Okay, I'm one episode behind.
I'm fully... I think episode 8 of
I think
just
I'm
came out
through
last week.
7. So yeah, 8
Yeah,
is the
and
one.
I read that there's 10, but I feel like the way episode 8 ended with I don't know if all
haven't
of
watched
the
it yet.
credits.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, the way the
Yeah.
credits rolled and the way it ended, it felt like that was the end of the season. And I was like, I read that there were 10 episodes in season 1. So I don't know. But regardless, this show is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And now I always feel like when there's questions like this, and I'm like, it's like a recency bias because that's what I've been watching.
Yeah.
But I can't think of something I've been more excited about that was like organically brought up on the show.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't count Shrinking in that.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Shrinking is its own thing. Shrinking would top probably anything that we fucking covered.
Oh, yeah.
Because the show is so fucking amazing.
It's so good. So good.
But yeah, so what about you?
So, again, just recapping weapons. You brought it up. That was like an event to me. It was like,
Yeah, man.
it was a long time between movie theater releases where an event was happening.
Yeah.
And this felt like that, where theater was packed.
Well,
Opening
because the
day.
summer before when Longlegs came out, it was Barbenheimer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
So,
it was like Longlegs, to an extent, I feel like kind of got overlooked because Barbenheimer was a thing.
yeah, for sure.
And this last summer, there wasn't anything like that.
Yeah.
And so it was like Longlegs really fucking just, I feel like it stole the show.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then Shrinking, of course, but I too did not list it as the top because we did not cover that first season.
Yeah.
So my top notch was Deadpool and Wolverine because
Okay.
of
Yeah,
because
dude,
of the experience.
The
Again,
experience.
looking at a different lens, we dressed up for it. We did what I think is still to this day one of our best TikToks for it.
That's why it's pinned to the top, baby. Go check it out.
The whole event of the movie,
Yeah,
it was a return to form for Marvel for probably a many.
For sure.
It was just a fun day, and
It was
our first bonus episode
True.
of this podcast.
True. I didn't even fucking think about that. That was
That was early
The-
on because it was July.
only time we have we have had anything but bourbon or whiskey, I guess, specifically on our show.
Because we had gin.
Because we did Ryan Reynolds Aviation Gin
Yep.
for a cocktail for that bonus episode because of what it was.
Yeah.
And because Aviation put out Deadpool and Wolverine versions of their bottles. So we were like, we gotta fucking get those.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So
that's a good fucking pull. That was good.
It was a totally fun moment, and I think fondly it was almost through the same lens of our Matt Raywold interview. It was just one of the funnest things we've done.
Okay, so we gotta step it up. Doomsday, though, I feel like we gotta go hard again.
I think so.
That's the biggest. I think that's easily the biggest release since Deadpool and Wolverine,
oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that's Deadpool and Wolverine was the biggest release since we started the podcast. So there is Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah.
I feel like Doomsday is the one we do.
I think
before,
Doomsday is big.
So now we have some decisions to be made.
Yeah.
We got to look at the confirmed list of characters in Doomsday, and I feel like we got to dress up as two of them.
I like it. Dude,
episode
100.
100.
episodes in. It's been a fun ride. Thank you for going on this ride with us.
Absolutely.
Continue on with us because there's always going to be more wrestling.
And there's always going to be more movies. And there's always going to be more bourbon. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, man.
Cheers to 100.
Let's fucking go.